Hello and welcome back to lucky episode 13 of our Rimworld playthrough. We have almost survived the winter, actually. We have a little bit of harvesting to do. It is currently time of the sleeping bugs. And I think we can send Havoc northwards to do a little gathering. Hopefully we don't wake up this mega scarab. We're just going to gently remove the jelly. Maybe even pick up some silver. Excellent. And make it back before sunrise. Well, maybe not before sunrise, but as the sun rises. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We still have so much jelly, but otherwise, food is kind of a concern. We don't have a lot of wildlife either. We do have our emergency cookies. Emergency cookie, I should say. Not the best meat available, but it is available meat. In terms of our secondary hive, well, they are up and about and they're gonna eat that jelly, but maybe we'll get a little bit more produced by tomorrow. And our colonists definitely need something to do here. Okay, so let's allow... I'm assuming we've allowed insect... Oh, okay, here. Let's just allow insect jelly as a food. And now we will eat it happily. Get the insect jelly. Everybody's going to grab a little bit. Oh, we have solar panels. Beautiful. We can start looking at smithing, which will give us machining, which will give us gunsmithing. Beautiful. We're getting some consistent research happening. Havoc is going to eat some of the jelly, and then is anybody going to feed it to Leo? Oh, Leo's fine. So we're not worried about that. We do have this nice little statue. We could throw another statue in here and get things going. We're at the 13th. We are almost at that part where we can start planting outside in the coming days. Unfortunately, with 4 mouths to feed, things are looking a little rough when it comes to getting nutrition that is sufficient for the next little while. So we really might be looking at getting like some nutrient paste happening. I don't know where the best place to put the nutrient paste dispenser would be. I mean, you could move it. Just put it right in here, just like fully loaded. I mean, we could find a spot for it, but really we're looking at nutrient paste is potentially on the menu. I mean, Soylent Green or something, right? We do have a psychopath, which is great. That's who you want, because we can easily get Santa over here to make some succulent meals out of our fallen enemies, and nobody would really complain too much. We also have additional enemies out here that we could consider harvesting as we try not to starve. I really am hoping for some sort of event. Maybe Cassandra will send a group of traders, and we could maybe sell a statue for a few meals, get something happening. We do have a minor break risk now. People are getting a little hungry. Not ideal. And we are going to immediately pick up this jelly and do our best to Oh, it is a dangerous food type. Food poisoning is not ideal. But you know what? We need to eat something. And at the moment, insect jelly, just from our friendly hives here, is going to be what's on the menu. So we'll set up that little queue of running things around, checking for regular wildlife, seeing if we can get any sort of food. I'm really trying to avoid becoming too cannibalistic. We have insect meat, which is also not ideal, and we don't really want to rely too much on insects here. All right, Havoc has sufficiently fed himself. As you know, screw everyone else, I suppose. Yeah, we also we have piles and piles of jelly here. We could get. Oh, Edgar is. Oh, right, right. We have a food poisoning thing happening here. Ah. Sure, we will accept for that. We'll get a solar pinhole. Yes, Edgar, why don't you consume the insect jelly? Just eat it without the table even. Because you are ravenously hungry and you're in pain from the food poisoning. You're gonna get over it eventually, but we do have yet one more day. And hopefully with those alpha beavers, we can salvage a pair of consumable beavers. Oftentimes you get that tainted meat, but hey, not always. Every once in a while you get some good eating on those mad animals. You have a nice amount of statues, and this is where Cassandra is being kind because we have no food and everybody's starving. But at the same time, I would appreciate just like a little bit more stuff. Um, we could make a crematorium. Trying to think of a good space for a crematorium. I mean, typically, I would appreciate a crematorium somewhere in the. Let's just do this for now. Let's knock all these walls out. Oh boy, we're losing our power. I would like a crematorium somewhere down here, near my entrance, because we're gonna have lots of corpses down there. All right, Edgar is eating all the bug stuff, all of our jelly. Oh, this is maybe a little premature. Hopefully, they go to bed. We might just have to wait an hour or two outside. I really don't want them to eat that jelly, though. There we go. Pick it up. Pick up the jelly. And onwards. Come on down. And let's see if we can... Oh, when there's not much down here to grab. There's a little bit more. Have a couple more days as we limp towards springtime. And there's our alpha beavers. This is another couple of meals potentially. So we'll get the troops, gather them around. Oh no, you're supposed to. We'll leave the 3 jelly for. What are you doing? All right. We'll gather the troops. See which way they come. All right. Well, they're doing a split push. All right. Dead. We do want Havoc to tank most of these. Okay, we got a singular alpha beaver that we can use. We got sand in our eye. Not great. But we do have this little side trainer that we can use, which is neat. All right, go inside. Right, feeding Leo, which is fantastic. Let's butcher the beaver and then maybe make a couple of meals. We do have an exotic trades good here. So what we're going to do is we're kind of desperate. We're just going to uninstall all the things. Let's prioritize that a little better. There we go. And now, all right, we're just going to eat that insect jelly. In hindsight, maybe I should have left some insect jelly on the floor. Okay, let's see what we got here. We can sell our statues, which is great. We could buy a ram and a ewe. Okay, that's great. Otherwise, these friends do not seem to have food. They have bullets. They don't have food, which is not, I mean, like in theory, this is food. Domesticated sheep. We could consider getting the sheep. Worst case scenario, we simply eat the sheep immediately. That's kind of expensive as far as meals go. But I don't know if we have too many options. So we'll get the sheep for now. Maybe we could consider, we'll chuck them in there, obviously. Yeah, do the roping thing here. We'll throw our sheep in. We're growing our flock in our blood cult. I mean, a literal flock. It's kind of on the nose. But these might be good for like sacrificing or something. Yeah, who knows? We'll figure something out. We'll get this sorted, and then we do want to smooth. We do want to smooth all the slate. Whoops, not mine. We want to smooth. Yeah. Because then we can eventually just like run power all the way down, and we can throw like a crematorium in here or something. Yeah. We're prioritizing smoothing over mining because we have construction a little bit higher. That is fair. I mean, like, look at all these like pack animals, and with all that, like, do you even have enough food for yourselves? I mean, not that I could do anything about it because you have like these amazing rifles and things. I'm definitely like a backwater vampire with a sword is really all I have going for me, but it is something. I'm very good with it. So, I mean, Havoc is absolutely devastating on these defenseless creatures. Winter is going to be over in just a moment here. Man, we really are going to have to just like, I don't want to murder our sheep. I would really love to get into spring and we be able to start growing. Like we've already, we've planted some potatoes. It's like just at the edge of, the temperatures, right? And of course, we're focusing on the tinctora because that makes sense. It gets very cold. And I did a terrible job of picking my biome. In terms of, I picked a very northern desert, I guess. Did I even? Not really. I just thought we would be warmer, but that is fine. We have potatoes planting. Caravan's on its way. Good riddance. Thank you for the sheep. They will be delicious. We will eat them politely when you are not looking. Okay, we have oh, these guys are about to wake up. Otherwise, that would have been a nice A nice meal. Yes, Santa is starving. Not great. You know what? Unfortunately, yeah, this just needs to happen because we need food. Um, we need the food. Not the best use of our money, but we didn't completely starve. Um, get us through another couple of days here. And then hopefully, as spring happens, between the insect jelly and everything, we'll be able to get there. All right, Edgar, you grab some dinner too. Welcome, beautiful. Everybody's had a snack. I think death rest, yeah, is absolutely on the menu for us as well. Uh, can you death rest hungry? I'm sure that's fine, right? Yeah, you're fine. You start death resting. I mean, that does potentially or lower the amount of food we need. I think we're gonna do this. Put the trap here. These corpses are all gonna start getting real stanky. So let's just move them out of the way. We could even build another like trap. And I think that would be great because whenever Havoc is down for the count, we could even build like two, just like build a row, and then put a door here. Get truly defended. The very classic defense strategy. Um, things are going rather smoothly though. Unfortunately, I also just realized, yeah, we do need our friend Edgar, who sucks at growing. Maybe even Santa out here to do a little planting as well. In fact, Santa, I think we're actually going to put that all the way up to number 2. And we want you to just grow the rice. Okay. Let's just do number 1 for now. Like we need food growing, not optional. And in the meantime, we shall get you on a harvesting mission. Oops, no, we don't. Not great. We don't want to hit the pod. We're gonna cancel that. Okay, you're back on your way down. Pick up the jelly. Pick up the jelly. Pick up the jelly. Maybe you needed to drop that off. And it doesn't look super. No. Okay. All right. Yeah, they didn't need that anyways. They produce more jelly in the dark. Something. Thought I canceled that. Oh well. Well done. You've done the thing. Eat the jelly. Go to bed. You're carrying all the jelly on you. We still have a little bit of meals. We have a little bit of meat. We'll be okay. It will be okay. Oh my goodness. Things, as always, are a little rough, but we're getting there. Beautiful wiring work being done. Definitely not the homeowner special happening here. This is all up to code. Don't look behind the drywall. It's all fine. We absolutely do want another one of these things. Until I have a door, I'll put it there. Get some more kiting options. And look at that. Santa's planting the potatoes, getting big and beefy with it. Out there with his big fur coat on. We get nice light breeze heading north. in our bloody pasture, our bloody kitchen, everything. I mean, it is blood and sand, to be fair. And we have plenty of blood and bodies lying around. These ones are now obviously spoiling, so our emergency cookie is not really going to be on the menu anymore. But we won't really need him. We have actual food on the way, and let's be honest, these insects, absolutely, between the two hives, are sustaining us nicely. I mean, we truly are making friends with the bugs, and I love it. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. No bugs were harmed in the creation of this episode, and I'm proud of that one. So, yeah. As always, I appreciate any thumbs up or comments, and I will catch you in the next one.